Number 5 in the world. I'll let you start.
Number 3 in the world. Okay, so today we're going to train back.
Yes.
I am obviously a figure pro. Ashley is women's bodybuilding pro, 3rd in the world at this current Olympia. So obviously our goals are slightly different in the aspect of where we need to grow and refine. So we're going to have like a lat focus session, and then Ashley's obviously going to add some more emphasis to upper back and wherever she needs to add density. So yeah, let's get started.
Let's get to it. How do you feel post Olympia right now?
Ooh, I'm still on a high.
Yes.
And I'm really trying to. I tend to move to the next goalpost very quickly. But this, I'm really kind of sitting in it, holding on to it, and using it to push me through this improvement season.
Absolutely. I feel good. I feel good. Again, a lot of people don't really understand the statement that I was trying to make this year of, one, it being my debut year of women's bodybuilding, win in New York, 3rd in Rising Phoenix. That's my first Rising Phoenix show. And then here we are, 3rd in the world behind Shaw and Angie. And we already know those are 2 of the best women's bodybuilders. I mean, just being up against them, it was an honor. And like I said, for both of us, being able to be where we are, the gym that we train out of, for those who don't know, we train at the gym that Sarah Villegas is here for. Ali, her husband, who is our boss as well. He has done everything, made sure we've had all the resources, the equipment, the peace of knowing like there's no one here. So when we're training, it is literally just straight solitude. So there's no distractions. And I think for both of us, that was the main factor as to why we were able to basically hone in on the goal and achieve that goal. So not only do we have Sarah the champ, we have Jessica Reyes, who you know, number 2 in the world. We have Rhea, number 5 in the world. And here I am, number 3 in the world. So we have top 5 world champions all under one roof. That's a statement. And that's a testament of the winning culture that we are surrounded by. And as Rhea says, we are what? A product
of our environment.
There you go. So if I could give you any advice, make sure your environment is supportive. Make sure your environment is something that you know you can focus in on, and make sure your environment is something that you're pleased with. If not, make a change. Make a change. I feel like in certain levels of where you are in your career, you have to be selfish. And I don't think that's a term that is a negative connotation, depending on how you use it, obviously. But in a sense of allowing yourself to get to the next level, you must be selfish and focus in on you and your goals. So enough of that talk, okay? We're going to get started. Like Rhea said, we have different goals. The feedback for you and your back was to... down. You can give me some. Give me a little bit more. Okay.
To kind of like spread what I have up top, kind of refine, bring it down a little bit more, and keep on working on those legs. So that's why we're looking at more lats and getting the density in the lats, the more width in the lats, to really kind of hone in on that taper, rather than now working on density, which we don't need any more of.
Absolutely. And again, that just goes for her division, the criteria of her division. So she's doing what's best for her, catering her equipment, exercises to what she knows is needed for the criteria figure. And then of course for me it's kind of the opposite. That's why I said give me a little bit more of that, because they still want a little bit more density just to have that extra pop on stage, okay? Even though I feel as though my back is one of my strongest features of my Thank you, sis. Thank you. That's the joy of being in women's bodybuilding. There's no limitations. So I'm going to use, because I am already qualified for next year's Olympia, we're going to take this full off season to our advantage. We're going to grow this bitch, okay? Grow this upper body. And we're going to show you guys something that you have not seen before on that Olympia stage, so that we both can come for that number 1 spot, okay? Okay, let's do the damn thing. Going into kind of post-show workouts, especially 1 week post-show, you don't technically want to go like super, super hard. Your body is still at a sensitive state. So what we're using this week as, since we are increasing our food a little bit more and to keep that food moving around, we're just letting our workouts be something to get the blood flow, not super intense, but intense enough to where we can, again, feel the engagement, get the contractions going, all that jazz. But we're not going super, super heavy as if we were deep into that of an off season right now. Okay, so anything you want to add to that?
Same thing, especially from a recovery standpoint.
Yes.
A long prep, Olympia week.
Yeah.
You don't want to just, yes, get back into training,
Yeah.
but allow your body to recover a little bit as well. So rather than going balls to the wall, start just getting things, get the feeling in there, get the blood in there, and then you can kind of start building up that logbook again and starting with new baselines, getting ready to head into your off season.
Boom. Let's do it. Freaking frack. Let's go. All right. So while she's getting set up, a lot of people don't know, like, this girl can lift some mother freaking weight on a deadlift. And I think, what was it, correct me if I'm wrong, Sandy told you to stop deadlifting. Because again, I mean, if you look back, I'm sure Zach, our videographer, is going to show pictures of us on our back shots, and you will see, like, her density in her back is freaking wild, okay? So it's a blessing. It's a blessing to say, like, hey, kind of pull back a little bit. I mean, because she can, if we loaded up a barbell right now, she can literally pull up 4 or 5 plates on each side with ease, okay? Challenge her if you want to, okay? But no, for real. So she has to literally pull back a little bit on that, and sometimes that's a good thing, okay? So that's why this is where you have to really listen to the judges, look at your physique, have your coach obviously learn your physique so that then they can tailor your training to that. So one of the things that I love that both of us do, one, she's keeping everything stabilized, but you can also see she's already activating that lat a little bit by leaning into it on that side, okay? So obviously, yes, this will be straight up and down, but she's actually adding a little bit of an angle to be a little bit into that lat a little bit more before she even hits that contraction. Also, you guys, we want your feedback because we know posing is always a make or break when it comes to competitions, okay? So we want to host an in-person posing session or just a seminar here. I'm not sure for those who are in Dallas, obviously we'll give you the details. For those who aren't in Dallas, we would love for you to fly in. It's going to be very informative, very educational. We both will be covering damn near all divisions, right? You will cover what? More of figure, obviously.
Yeah, figure, bikini,
Wellness, and then I'll take the other half of physique and bodybuilding as well, okay? So everything that you need, we will definitely offer it for you here in person. I know a lot of people do better with being able to touch and, you know, have us actually put your arm where it needs to be or have that leg position where it needs to be. So what you got for that?
Yeah,
Anything?
I think that would be a great idea.
Perfect.
Give us feedback,
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
can get a date together,
Yes.
and maybe become like a monthly special that
Absolutely.
we have in-person clinic.
Love it.
Posing.
So let us know, okay? Perfect. Nice, nice. Again, same thing as you can see from what we did on the seated rows from high to low. Very similar to what we're doing here, but again, angles, different angles of where we're loading and rowing is going to load up the lat a little differently. So we're pulling from more of a straighter point down, okay? So again, you can see that lat wrap around and then squeeze. Again, we're not rushing anything today, okay? We're really trying to push all of that blood right here to get the best lat pump that we can, okay? So again, we know how strong she is. Yes, a plate is still light for us, but this, how she's doing it with the tempo that she's doing it in, this is perfect. This is perfect for getting that nice blood flow going into that lat. Ma'am. All right. Yep. Good. Squeeze. Yep. Good. Y'all know I always have to stand up on my little step stool to get up and get started. Fun facts. We've been knowing each other. Ooh, 5 years.
Yeah.
Our first show together was what?
Chicago Pro 2019.
My figure days.
We'll have
Okay.
to insert a photo.
We will. We will. Oh, we were babies.
Yeah.
We were babies. So to see, and this is why I love bodybuilding so much, because like they always say, sometimes like your lifelong friends are going to be found in like places that you never would have imagined. I never would have imagined being able to have a close relationship with her as long as we've had, and it just keeps getting better and better. Here we are working together, able to experience Olympias together. It's truly amazing. So just looking back at that photo from Chicago, both of us was in first call out. So it's just, it's crazy to see kind of our journey and success that we've created for ourselves over these years, and just being able to, like I said, stay as close as we are. So again, if you are in the bodybuilding or fitness world and you have those like-minded people, keep them around. Keep them around, because those are going to be your environment. That's going to be your positive support group that's going to keep you going. So yes, it's crazy. So look at that photo, you'll be like, what? What is that? Babies. Love.
Ashley made me get naked. She made me.
She
made me take off my layers.
I did. I mean, people need to see why. This number 5 in the world is going to be what next year? I'm gonna say it for number 1. Okay, shit. She knows I'm a hype woman. Okay, I am a hype woman. I am, and I am. All right, here we go. You want to keep it at 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Come on back. Come on back. Love it. There you go. Come on. Good.
Another thing I've got to try and like get rid of is cracks.
That.
I feel more refined than last year, like when I look at the photos.
Yes.
But like I see it.
You can still see a little bit.
I feel like it's not like diving, like everything.
Literally. Anything where we've had to literally hold ourselves up, that's where it comes from. Oh man. Okay. Yep, easy. Yes.
Oh yeah, easy.
It's the last one.
Yep.
Woo. Walker got me through that one. God, this is a throwback.
It must be fun in women's bodybuilding, knowing that you can almost train at like full capacity
Literally.
and have no
Literally, no cap,
ceiling. Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
I think that's been the joy of changing up my training from physique to bodybuilding is because, like I said, I remember the year I won Texas Pro, I had to stop training legs 4 weeks out. So to know that I can just keep going up the ladder, like you said, no ceiling, and just grow.
Yeah.
I think that's what my body wants.
Yes.
And that's why we're here in women's bodybuilding.
Yeah.
So
That's incredible.
we gonna have a whole new physique next year. Y'all better wait. Sitting in our audience with popcorn. Okay. Mark my words. Mark my words. This is what it looks like when you get carbs in your system. Okay? Y'all know I was struggling. Oh, goodness. Yep. One more. Yep. Woo,
Remember, always re-rack your weights.
always. And wait. Changing this angle up is very difficult. There you go. Good, good, good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gave you side eye because this is heavy for me.
Is it? See? Easy.
Stupid.
I'm gonna have to use this one more often.
Yeah, this is really nice.
Ooh, yes. What it do? You know?
So now we can do some readouts.
Yeah.
Normally on my pull upper lat focus sessions, as a pulling motion, we use the cable for rear delts. When I tend to do my upper with shoulder focus, we use the reverse pec deck as the push, but you're still getting the rear delts. So same but different.
That thing. Yep. There you go. Good, good. Nice. Eat, honey. Stay on down.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
What's also nice about the sort of first week post show, where like you're in your reverse, food is up a bit, and obviously you've had a nice meal post show. The pumps that you get and like able to feel things again
Massive.
is really nice. Because
Yes.
sort of leading into a show when you're depleted, getting a pump is sometimes very rare. So
Yeah.
when you can like feel it and have all that blood back in there, it's a really nice feeling.
Yes, it is. Facts.
I'm gonna need a video of just Ashley's one-liners. And her
We've had a
ad-libs.
lot of them in this one video, okay?
And your ad-libs.
Facts. Facts. Outro. We out. No, for real. So that's just a little bit of what we do for a pool day. I kind of let Miss Thang over here, freaking Frack, lead the way. But again, this is something that I wanted to show you guys. What we wanted to show you guys, that even though we're in two completely different divisions, you can still make it work, training together, just making sure like, hey, Ash, I know you can go have your, let's go. She's always going to push me to do that, okay? Same thing for her. I'm going to make sure she doesn't kind of go out of the criteria for figure, but still is getting the shit done, okay? Because like I said, we got some titles to chase next year, okay? Okay. But seriously, what you got to add on?
Other than work hard.
Yes.
Keep it intense.
Yeah.
Again, we are a week post show, so obviously we're not balls to the wall hitting failure right away, because we want to make sure that recovery is still on 10. But yeah, enjoy yourself, keep training hard, and
Yes.
keep tuned.
There you go.
Also, if there's anything you'd like to see from us, let us know.
Yes, I think our next one is going to be some legs. So get ready for that. If you want to see some or particular movements for legs, let us know. It's going to be a very interesting leg day with us two together. So seriously, guys, amazing. Let us know about the posing seminar if you guys want that.
Yes.
Drop some dates in the comments, or at least time frames of that. I know this is a busy end of the year kind of time with nationals, last minute qualifications for nationals. So again, both of us are posing coaches as well. So if you look on our Instagram, we have links for that if you want to link up with us for that. We are always here to help you guys with whatever, okay? So seriously, you guys, love you. I know she loves you. Thank you for all the support with our Olympia prep. But like I said, this off season, we're going to take you on our journey so that you can see the changes that we're going to be making to get ready for the 2025 Olympia. See you guys.